Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Pharaoh Total War, or is it Total War Pharaoh? Whichever. We are continuing our run here with Seti, and pushing towards hopefully some victories soon. In fact, we are only 1 point away from our first victory, our minor victory. We're at 59 of 60, and I was actually looking through this list, and there's a few things we could pick up without too much trouble. I mean, we've got a couple provinces that we could we've got partially completed. If we got the rest of those, that would give us some points. We've already started on the Western Desert. Getting the rest of those would give us some points. Picking up some cult centers, Mayum here would be good. Getting immeasurable wealth, getting 10,000 gold would be a way to get some more stuff as well. So we got a lot of options here to pick up a few more victory points. Obviously, finishing our ambition is going to give us a victory point as well, and 3,000 gold. We're currently at 28 of 34 settlements, so we need 6 more. When is our thing up? We got one more turn on this, one more turn on that. So once that one's up, maybe we can absorb somebody else into our territory. Other than that, I mean, continue to produce things that are going to produce more things is probably a really good idea. Let me just start at the bottom here. Abju. Abju's basically got everything figured out except 10 here. 10 here could pick up a Shadoof farm, which would give us more food. We don't desperately need more food, but it's not a bad idea. So we'll go ahead and grab that. That'll give us just more stuff, and I think more stuff is better in a lot of ways. Menifer, currently working on Seti's office relations. This is just a pure food place, right? So anything that would give us food would be good here, or any other type of stuff. Honestly, none of that is super necessary. And we can go up to the upkeep, so that way if our troops are in this area, they do take less upkeep. That actually might not be a bad idea, so I think we will go for that. And Petka here, you actually could use a Shadoof farm yourself. We'd have to remember that the upkeep is in Inabu hedge, which is actually over there. We're not quite there yet, so maybe, you know what, I might actually cancel that. If it's going to be in the wrong spot, that might actually not be useful to us. If anything, the Shadoof farm would be better, which we don't have the workforce for. Okay, we'll keep looking. Kemenu. Kemenu does have upgrades available. And again, food is not our most critical thing, but it is a good thing to work on. Obviously, getting up to the bronze working complex would actually be really good for us, as well as the bronze workers district. Yeah, those are both really good things. But again, pushing the food up here means we can put less food here. We actually don't need the happiness here. You know what? I probably should go through and check my commandments for everything as well. Let's just grab, well, again, the thing I need the most is stone and, is these three: stone, wood, and bronze. So if it's not going to help stone, wood, or bronze, I probably just pass on it for right now. I'm tempted to just bump you up to bronze. It's going to lower how much food you're getting, but we just need to get the bronze in a happier place. Yeah. I think that's the right move. Less bronze, more food. But let me just go through. Let me go back to Menifer. Menifer's currently working on food, but less happiness. But that's all Menifer does, is food. So, I mean, it's got technically a little bit of wood, but I don't think we're going to get enough wood from anything to matter. I mean, we could take the upkeep here, which would allow us to have better upkeep for our troops that are sitting in this province, and maybe that is a good move. But honestly, if this is going to be one of the ones that keeps us good on food, so I think we're going to stick with that one. You're already changing. Hen and Nusset is food and stone, so if we can pick up stone, happiness is going up. It's going to be fine. So if we can grab anything that's going to give us stone, even at a reduction of food, I think that's the right move here. So we'll grab that. Nubbed, we've only got one province, and it's the food province. We really need to get the rest of Nubbed some way, somehow. We'll figure that out later. Honestly, you are qualified for one of these grand temples for some more legitimacy. That might be kind of the way we go with Nubbed here down the road. As far as commandments, we can't do commandments here because we don't own everything. Same thing with Ianu here. Shed it. We can do a commandment here. We did the kind of the universal commandment here. Honestly, if we did anything, we probably want to actually swap this to bronze instead. It's not a lot of bronze, but it's something. It does lower the gold we get, but we're still getting positive gold, so I think that actually is the right move. And then finally, ammonia, which we do have all the promises for. So it's the same kind of thing. Do we want the stone or do we want the bronze? Probably need the bronze more than anything. I'm currently going to Royal Gardens, but I think we're actually going to go for the bronze and go that route. Just try to get positive on all of our resources and see where that gets us. All right. I think that's all good. Let me actually go to Sute just to make sure he's still got the... He's got one turn left. Let's just refresh this real quick. Keep that refreshed on him, and all will be well. All right, hopefully we can absorb some people this next month, or this next year, whatever the cycle is. Next turn. But yeah, it would be a really good idea for us to finish up some of these promises that we just don't quite have complete yet. Hopefully we can do it without going to war, but you never know. I mean, you gotta do what we gotta do. All right, there is some raiding going on. Where are you? And why is the coloring weird? You're down there. Are we sending you down that way? We were sending you down this way.
I invoke your divine glory.
I don't have an easy way to get down there without taking attrition, so I guess we'll go up this way, and hopefully we can sneak down that way in a moment.
One could never be too careful.
We already did the shrine. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so that's good. Royal Decree is in effect wisdom of years. Recruitment cost, upkeep goes down. Okay. So court decision available.
Shemsu Hor is begun.
I mean, I think we're just going to keep trying to get some gold and stuff. Again, kind of boring on the court side of things, but...
You have gone some way.
Oh, court discounts available. I misunderstood what that was saying. Court discounts for what? Oh. What? The first commander can allocate 100% to cost in different categories. All changes are applied to Shemshu Hor in last a year, 6 turns. One, I didn't realize a year. Shemshu Hor was 6 turns and was counted as a year. I mean, I like bow units. I like chariot units. Probably club units. It's not so much. And then probably the javelin slinger. I probably prefer bow over the javelin slingers. That's fine. Kopesh, I'm good with. Axe units. Do we care about the axe units, or would we prefer one of these other ones? This is probably okay, actually. Just getting the chariots thrown in there. I think that's fine. All right, so that takes care of that. Royal Decree available. Perfect. Let's do some more of this. Influence from promises with monuments. I mean, more gold would be good. More bronze would be good. When allied with a Hittite faction, though. That's a little bit easier said than done. Gold income per level 5 building. Faction-wide, just lower upkeep. Yeah, some of these upkeep ones actually are extremely good for us. Yeah, just faction-wide upkeep and then recruitment cost for tier 4 units. Or is that both for tier 4? Well, either way, I think that's actually a good one to go into. Because lowering the upkeep will, by default, increase those other things. Alright, settlements available. Obviously, these are really good to upgrade if we can. So we will upgrade these when available. Ianu. Yeah, it's fine as well. I'd like to get the rest of Ianu, obviously. Garrison Seti. Seti needs to come over here and deal with this dude. Get him out of the way.
Glorious combat.
Hopefully you're strong enough. I think you are. Oh, we're just going to run away. Well, little scaredy cat.
Journeying on.
Don't think he can run away twice, right? Nope. And we'll just get rid of him. Oh, got him. Not that I was worried.
There is no sweeter taste.
All right. I think we're just gonna take the treasury. That's a lot of treasury, actually.
Leave them to bask in shame.
Very nice. Amunia might actually be safe to do what it needs to do next. Now that I finished that off, getting them an outpost of some sort. I mean, the trades just depots are just almost always really good for us. In fact, I'm actually going to put that here because then we can lower our upkeep for this army once that finishes. All right, that is done. Generals have not moved. Let's go Seti.
Mighty Pharaoh.
Seti's just kind of chilling, doing his thing. Sute, of course, we know about. We already replenished him. And then the Genishu was going to chase down... Oh, no, he's not. He was going to come up here to help with stuff up here. Do we care about Kanaha? Like, do we just want to go after them somehow? Let me look at our diplomacy here in a sec before I move him. So, if I go to diplomacy and I find somebody who has settlement counts below 3, right?
Son of Canaan.
Oh, that's way up there.
I will unite.
It would have to be Egyptian. So Pi Ramses
Son of Egypt.
would technically count, right? We could theoretically do the thingamajigger. Forced annexation, yeah.
I will carve out a legacy.
This guy might be better because he's like literally right there next to us. Anybody else that would be good? Ramses has 4 provinces. Saw.
All will remember me.
I mean, they're literally right next to us, right? They're right along our border. That would be a pretty easy one to just take. I mean, people along the river, though, are typically the best, right?
In the name of duty.
We're still at war with Sheddit. We're going to get Sheddit on our own, so I'm not worried about that one. And I don't want to waste it on one that's got less than 3, probably. Because I just want to get as many provinces as we can. So I think we take one of these other 2 guys.
In the name of
Pi Ramses. He's kind of out of the way.
all will remember.
Rakotis is actually where we want to be. So, and I think he's got some provinces that are good for us, right? So I think we grab... Did that work? Wait, did that do what I wanted it to do? Yeah, we got Seti now. Okay, so we're good. So that's going to take another 14 turns, or 15 turns. So we got all that now. So we got all this stuff up here. So really, this province right here very much becomes something we would want to get, right? Yeah, it's just not even ours. So Beersheba, can we just convince you to come to us on your own? Not that button. I want the diplomacy. So Beersheba is... Where? Wait, are you settled Canaanite? What are you? You are there.
I fight for
Oh, you actually have a lot more provinces than I realized. Yeah, okay. They're unfriendly, but we're improving.
Proud son of Egypt.
Anybody want to be? Nobody wants to be that. Nobody wants to be that, really, it looks like. I mean, some of these are actually... Farafra would actually take this deal, which is interesting.
I stand strong.
Where are you guys? You guys are way over here. I mean, do we really care to have you as a vassal? Nobody's positive on this, right? I mean, we haven't done the vassal thing. I'm kind of tempted to do it just because we haven't done it yet.
I will defend my home. Empty threats get you nowhere. Bow.
I don't know. Why not? We haven't done it yet. Just something kind of different to try and see what that does for us. I wonder if it's possible for us to absorb them now that they're a vassal. But yeah, they're 100% a vassal now. It's kind of cool. Might do more of that down the road. So victory conditions. I'm assuming we do now officially have. Oh, we still don't have minor. Why? Is it because the provinces we got was not a full province? That's probably exactly why. And then we probably want to go to war against these guys, right? How do we... I know there was a way to talk to them, wasn't there?
Give me one
There we go.
good reason to let you leave here alive.
Do you have any buddies? You have enemies, you have trade partners, and you have non-aggression, but you don't have any allies. So we could easily go to war against you. Your strength rank is literally irrelevant compared to ours. So I think we just go to war against you. And yeah, just so we can take that province. I think that's good for us. Which does mean now this guy can start advancing towards here. Can we get there without dying here? Sorry, I'll grab you.
I will carve out a
It looks like we won't get attrition if we get up through here, maybe?
Forward, men.
Oh, we are getting attrition. It didn't look like we were going to. Alright, one little bit of attrition is not going to be the end of the world. You are still trying to go down that way. That's fine. You're out of movement at the moment. And this guy can squeeze him from the other side, actually. He's got some forces here that obviously we're not super concerned about. Cool. Alright, I like that. I think we get that province. That should get us some more victory score. Because that should complete another entire section. I guess these are... What are they calling it? These are... I say it backwards all the time. This is... The whole thing is the province. Each of the thing is a settlement within it. So we have 2 of the 3 settlements. We're trying to get the 3rd settlement to make a full province. That's the right way to say that. Alright, we're still trying to get bronze to go positive. I don't know the best way to do that except just scroll through and find places with bronze and hope that we can improve them in some form or fashion. Like, we're trying to improve it here, so that's actually going to give us... Actually, that would make it positive by itself. Getting Kasbah would be more bronze, so we might have to go figure out how to get that from them. Ba, we've already got completely capitalized, and it's also... we're actually doing Royal Gardens and Ba. Or are we going to change that? I think we were going to change that to bronze. Because bronze is just the thing that we're the lowest on right now. And getting that changed over, I think, would be good. Anywhere else with bronze? Tepaha is already... Oh, still Royal Gardens as well. So I think we change you to bronze too. I say that. Stone is still also important, but really bronze is the thing we're the lowest on. We're going to be okay on the food. Obviously this one's going to be pure food. And then we're back to... Oh no, we got Shed It here. We might actually want to move some things around with Shed It because I assume there is a bronze building we're missing here. Right? Because, or even here. I think some of these full-blown temples would also be really good for us. I mean, there's bronze right there, right? Where was it? There it is. Oh, sorry, it's gold. There's bronze right there. Which would also be really good for us. I mean, eventually the bronze is going to be fixed and we're not going to worry about it. Happiness is still technically a problem, so we need to leave the happiness. Workforce growth, probably need to leave that for a bit. We got that one's bronze. So I think once we get the happiness better, we can get rid of one of these. And once the workforce is kind of cruising along, we can get rid of that one as well. So I think that's our trigger for that. Seti still hasn't moved. I don't think there's any reason to, although let's find us a trade route. Passive bonus of 30 morale if we interact with that. Okay. There's a trade belt. Let's go start interacting with that. I should have done that sooner, actually. That actually by itself might get rid of our bronze issues. Almost. And then that is that for now. We might keep doing some outposts here. What do we got? Military outposts. Way station. I mean, more temples is obviously still kind of a decent thing, but... not super critical. Honestly, we might move some sort of like lookout or something. Let's do a fort. Just to have something. Alright, we'll go with that. And I think we're good. We should be getting a victory point here soon. Tosseret wants food. They're going to give me some stone. I mean, it's not a lot, but we have plenty of food, honestly. We are really solid on the food side of things. They're demanding bronze. How about well, I say no, but honestly, if we give it to them, would that improve our overall attitude? And maybe we can sway them to kind of come to our side at some point? That actually might not be bad. There might be other ways to get people into our territories as opposed to just force annexing them.
I have always feared the nature of the deep blue waters. Fearless. Willful. Ruthless. Unstoppable. I dread the day the tide might bring them back.
Fun.
The people of the sea.
All right. We'll see what that actually does.
Listen.
We can join on your side to defend against whoever this is. I mean, we will, because I'm not sure that we're afraid. So the sea storms along the coast. Violent sea storms have damaged structures and brought destruction upon the land along the coast of Lower Egypt and Sinai. Got a courtesy gift. What, you seceded? What? We just got you as a vassal. It's a little weird. Alright, fair enough. I mean, what are we going to do? Can't exactly stop him. Alright, we are going to try and take this city now.
All
I'm
will
pretty sure you can
remember
take it by yourself.
Canaan will bow.
Yes you can. We will auto-resolve that. Oh, we're a little cheater, aren't we? I mean, I guess if it's life and death, is it really cheating? I mean, you know? You do what you got to do to survive. Alright, we'll definitely just straight up occupy that.
I claim it for Egypt.
Hey! Complete a campaign with Pillars of Civilization in Crisis. So I guess we technically got a minor victory now? But I wonder, does that mean we get to keep going?
I always prosper.
Alright, so we do have a minor victory. But we can continue to go for the other victories. Honestly, we might as well. Oh, we're actually at war with a lot of people. We might as well, right? Is there any reason? Wait, we're at war with the people that were just our friends? Now I'm confused. Oh, did I just join on the wrong side and I just didn't realize it? Maybe that's what happened. But yeah, no, I think we continue. I think we're cruising along and we feel good and we continue this. How close are we to this? 2 settlements away. In 17 turns. Well, I'm pretty sure we can get that in 17 turns. We're still trying to come over here to deal with Mecca. Which I guess is what you're going to come over here and do. Why is the color... Do I have the coloring set or something? Oh, I do. Is that better? There we go. That's what I'm used to. I was like, why is the coloring set? Yeah, you're just going to come over to Mecca.
I fight for
You're going to keep coming down here to hopefully deal with this dude that's just out here. It's going to give us attrition, but 1 turn of attrition
Onward for Egypt.
just to try and track this guy down. I mean, he's getting attrition too, so I think it's still okay. We might keep these 2 armies up this way just to kind of defend things. It's probably a good idea. I may bring you down here and just get this trading post. It's going to take you a while to get there, but it's probably a good idea. We do have a follower gained. So short victories completed. Good stuff. Everything else looks okay there. We're still working on our... Oh, hello. Where did you come from?
Mighty Pharaoh.
Well, we can't get you in 1 turn, but we're definitely not somebody we're worried about. Other than the fact that you're going to get away and going to be hard for us to track you down. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I was going to check diplomacy to see if there's anybody we can kind of start winning over. Like that's really small, right? And just kind of win them over to kind of bring to our side. Specifically people that are like Egyptian, I would say, right? Like not shed it probably, but I mean, can we bring these guys in? The Saw guys? They're currently neutral.
All will remember me.
We'll just reveal that faction for a limited time. How do we increase stuff? Just more treaties and things. We currently have a non-aggression pact. Do we just want a full-on alliance?
Let Egyptian superiority be foremost in our minds, Seti.
I mean, the best would be military access, right? Make it work. Oh, you want me to give you a region? Don't think we want that. That's weird. Oh, no, I don't want you to give me anything, though. I'd give you something, though. I'll give you some food. How do I make food? How do I give you food? How do I give you food? Why am I blind? Oh, single barter. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know, let's give you like... Oh, you don't really need food. They want wood or bronze. I mean, we have some wood, so we can give them like, I don't know, 500. That really didn't make a dent, did it? What if we make it... I just want to curious. Oh, it's really not making any dent at all. Okay. Baseline evaluation, diplomatic prospects. How do we, like, build up happiness with you? I feel like there's got to be a way to, like, just build stuff up, right? His biggest negative factor is that I'm a great power, I guess. It is going up. It is improving. What if I just give you some stuff? If I just give you... Oh, that's the wrong button. I didn't mean to take a screenshot. What if I just give you, I don't know, 100 wood per turn or something like that? Just out of curiosity. Let's go ahead and do that for 10 turns. That's not going to cost us that much. I just kind of want to see if that helps things.
It will be done.
As a gift. It does. Not by much. So it really doesn't help much. But it's good to know that that does help. Yeah. I might come back to you. See what else we can do with you later. I mean, eventually we could just absorb them. And maybe because the fact that they're 3 instead of a 2 is part of our problem. Alright, got a court action available. Let's just keep going towards the gold. It's going to be easy enough to just kind of keep pushing that.
Courtesy is befitting of our sophisticated people.
Actually, before I finish this, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll finish up this turn and keep planning towards our next victory, I guess. We're going to go for a major victory, I think is what's next. Which, you know, we're already a point into. So we'll see what we can do. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.